Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, modded China. And we're at peace. We made peace with Japan the last time we played. So it took us about, what, 15, 16 episodes, something like that, to actually manage to get all of this territory. Most of it on the western and southern side we got for free, due to the fact that we were going communist and set up our own faction, which just happened by accident, the Chinese United Front. So all of that is ours, and then this was our old border, and we ventured in here and captured all of that from the Japanese. It took a good while to actually gain a foothold, and then it went rather quickly as soon as we started annihilating their troops. So let's have a look at Japan. We still have a truce ongoing until 21st of September, so that expires in about a month. We'll see what happens then. They don't really like us. If we would go non-aggression pact, here you can see they have minus 100 strategic reasons to be hostile. Just hostile. It's not like they have a claim on some territory or anything. No, it's just hostile. So that's gonna escalate sooner or later again. I'm pretty sure it will. We need to do something about that. And the only thing we can really do is take the homeland away from them. As long as it is an isolated conflict. They haven't joined the Axis yet. Not really sure if they can at 58% world tension. How do we do that? Well, if we gain control of this sea zone, we can land in Nagasaki. And then we need to go through the straits and capture the mainland. They should be pretty down on manpower. Look at that. 5 to 6 armies. If we had just gone in there, we could have taken everything away from them. They can rebuild. It's not too bad. I mean, compared to ours, we have more than twice that. Maybe even 3 times that. They do have the majority of planes. I'd really like to capture some of those. And that. That is really bad. We don't have anything to counter that. We have like 1 ship. National unity, division recovery rate, torpedo range, yeah. Not gonna bomb them, obviously. That's not gonna work. We need to see what we can do there. So we need to build up our navy and invade as soon as we can and get that. Next thing I really would like to do, world conquest. Soviet Union comes to mind. I mean, we have the war going on over here. That's still a localized war. It is Germany versus Poland. And that's pretty much it. And the Axis are Italy and the Germans. The thing is, if we attack Japan again, and they join the Axis, we're in a bit of a trouble right here with these 2 big states. Then again, there's nothing over here that they own, so navy-wise, they shouldn't be able to come over to us. And if anything, I mean, Italy from over here maybe might be able to reach, like, down here, through all of this. We do have our troops stationed here, and I'm gonna keep them stationed here. What I want to do now, over time, is convert all the troops we have. Now, for 124 infantry, I don't think it's a good idea to keep all of them. It's just too many. I want to take all our border troops and upgrade them, if they aren't already, like these are, to our template. Our infantry template, you know, 20 combat width, support artillery, engineering company, recon company. I do want to get more support knocked out. We have a little here. Looking at this, it actually looks quite good. We gain a lot. Well, this is a lot. This is a bit. 413. Now, if you look at our main army, which is this, we have really experienced troops, which is good. I have some down here, which are not yet converted, and we have a crap ton of different styles here. I mean, look at all of that. This we don't need anymore. Let's get rid of it. Same here. Just get rid of the stuff we don't need. We only want this. We're all about manpower, as you can see. We have 10 million people standing by to be trained. When we're still training, I set this up to just 1, so we finish these, and then that should be it for now. Would be a waste to not, just finish that. They are all done, they just need to finish training. So, when we look at this, it's not bad, but it's nearly the same as we already have, minus the infantry equipment that's missing. So, let's give them different icon, so we know that these are good to be converted. They're just missing the support equipment. These. Right? Let's have a look at the next one. That's 6, 7, that's almost good. This is crap. That's also almost good. Let's give them the same icon. We have 500 army experience. We need to do something with it, and we're going to. Pretty soon. No. Yeah, this needs to be deleted. You're just pawn in the game. And I guess you too, yeah. So these will just be deleted and replaced by others, I think. Well, let's see where they are. Yeah, there's one over here. There's one that needs to be upgraded and one that's already up to speed. These two will get deleted completely. These two will get deleted. One here. Yeah, it's not too bad. We might need to redesign some of the defensive lines then. Reinforce them with other troops before we start deleting stuff. That's the next thing we're going to do. So we have 3 troops in each of the ports. We're going to keep that. I already set up a line over here and over there. I'm not too worried about this. It's nothing we can really hold unless we go to war with the Soviet Union and just rush through here. It's not connected to the mainland. We can't send reinforcements through here if we go to war with Japan. That's 1, 2 sea zones at the very least. Since there's no port here, that's actually 3. Well, there's one here, so it's, yeah, those 2. But that's mainland Japan. I mean, to go through here is death. Death and destruction. So if they take that away, I'm not worried. I'm also not upgrading anything over there just yet. What can we do next? What's the next big step? Well, we can get these 2 countries annexed. Let's have a look in our focus here. We're currently working on Red Sun. Uprising in Japan, I have no idea what that does. We will see once it fires. Shouldn't be too long. 4 days. It's perfect. This National Volunteer Army, division required for sending volunteer force minus 50%, Lend-Lease tension limit minus 50%. So we could technically send volunteers to Poland if we wanted to, and we could send twice as much. Yeah. Why would we? I mean, they're fighting Germany. Even if we could send the whole army, there's a good chance that that wouldn't be enough. There is a couple of things that require us to be at peace with the Soviet Union, like this, so we have to knock these out fairly soon. There's always the difficulty of not being at war with those guys. That might be something. And this is where we get Mongolia and Tanutuva. Xinjiang is already ours, so that doesn't matter, they joined us freely. That's number 1, where we need to be at peace. That's number 2. More factories than 200. Yeah, might be a thing, so to get these knocked out will take a while. Well, what comes after that? Just that, right? Political power, base national unity is always good, and the main thing is we can create factions. We get more building slots, well that's cool. 41 so that's 42, 43, 44. So we get 88 building slots. That's a lot. We wouldn't need that before we get that for 200 factories. Anyway, so technically there's not much going down here. We already have our own faction. Demand the return of the North? Yes, sure. I do want to have all the territory that I can get. If you could click on here and it would show you what it does, that would be so nice. No. No, you cannot. Alright, so we knock these out. This one, and that one, and as soon as we can, we go down here. This one doesn't have any prerequisite other than having 150 factories, and all of these are fulfilled now. This is just all half the territory, and then you can do this. And as you can see, all tick boxes are green, except for that one. More factories than 120. Well, yeah. Whatever that does not take into account, maybe the dockyards. We're working on that. So this is resource stuff. Alright, so we will do this, and then we go there. Then, I do want this. Is there anything else here where we need to be at peace with somebody? No. We can do all of these, as you can see. It's just half the prerequisite, the one that comes before that, and then go through here. That's good. Get a lot of things here. Motorized, mechanized, and tank production costs. This is something you want to have fairly soon, because I want to switch over our infantry to mechanized as soon as we can, and some tank assist, for which we need all the resources, so we're definitely gonna go down here first. This is the first thing we really do. Get our education malus, or research malus away, get the research slot. As soon as we have that, requires one of the following. We already have that, so we could get that straight away if we wanted. 90 days, 70 days, 70 days. First we do that, then we do that, and then we go through here. Doesn't really make much sense to me to have the research slot before we have the research bonus taken care of. Alright, let's just play the game a little here. Can run in the background. I'm on speed 3, so it's not too bad. We have a little bonus here, but it's not really much. I mean, it's 420 something equipment. If we want to convert, let's say, this whole army... What? After the dream of conquering China in 3 months being crushed by millions of bayonets of Chinese army... Yeah, well, yeah, we did that. Japan proposed to return all land tech from China ever since the Qing dynasty in return for peace. After 24 hours of emergency Congress meeting, China has decided to accept the offer. Did that. Glory to the Chinese people. Well, yeah, go home, Japan. That's what you do. We have already counted those, so it's not like I have this in my hand. 35 units in here that are not our own infantry type. If we... That just fired, that's nice. Communist supporters start a civil war in Japan. Oh, that's interesting. If we wanted to redesign all these 2 hours, we have 4,000 infantry equipment, we need 17k. Manpower is not an issue. I mean, we need like 200,000 and we have 10 million. Total artillery, yeah, we can live with that. Support equipment might be an issue. That's 3 times nearly of what we have available, so that will take some time to fill up. And if we go to war with anybody in the time this still fills up, it's not good. So I do want to get rid of some of these troops that we don't need, because why would we have like combat with 4, 5, 6 troops if we want to have combat with 20 and they just take up equipment and space? So all of these pawns will have to go. Now there are some experienced in here, but none really experienced, like veterans or seasoned. These are regular, right? Yeah, I'm finally getting there. Like these troops, for example. And converting these over from like 5 infantry to 10 infantry plus support equipment will take away a lot of the bonus that they have here. And if they drop down to being trained or even green, it's no use having them. We need to retrain them all over again. So let's just get rid of them. Japanese People's Republic. Oh, that's nice. That's a cool logo. What is that? I don't know. Mechanic wheel and a palm tree sticking out or something? Yeah, obviously we completed that focus, so let's see how that affected them. Pause. They do not have any troops to speak of, so this might go either way. We've just seen it. They have like 3 or 4 troops, and that's all they have. Now, if we can send these guys volunteers, 3. See, now we would actually need to have that focus. We could send 6. But these 3 should turn the tide of war immediately. That's interesting, because that would get them over to our side. Pretty much, I would just invite them to our faction. I can just do that now. If I invite them to our faction now, we can just send over our troops and just conquer the whole thing. Thing is, I do not really want to invite them to our faction, because at the end I do want to have that. And for that I need this. Is not in the faction is a requirement. I have no idea if I can just get them out of my faction. I've never done anything like that, so I'm not gonna do that. I do want to dismantle my faction. I do not want them to join the Comintern. That is always an option they have, because communism here, right? Okay, we're gonna take care of that in a second. First, next national focus. This one. Give me all the territory you can have. Missing equipment production. What? Tactical bomber. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You. Let's put it this way. If the communists win, then we have a country here that might be able to aid us later. It will definitely stop bugging us, which is good. Right? Yeah. Just base reluctance. Okay, I can deal with that. There's no strategic reason for hating us or anything like that, and it's just, you know, get this up to 100 so we have plus 10, and we might have any other benefits that will turn the tide here so they like us. I mean, they're already ready to join. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Give me some really good troops. That would be you, and you, and you. Ubing Chi. Whatever that is. Anyway, you're looking good, you have all the equipment you need, you're gonna have a new army, you're gonna have a new field marshal. This actually looks nice, really, really nice. Charismatic, whatever that does. Yeah, you're not gonna have all these different modifiers, but what can you do? Who do we have left? It's all field marshals. And we don't have any political power, so we can't really recruit anybody else. So yeah, well, we go with that guy. Perfect. You. Volunteers. Army 18. Yuxu. Yeah, you too. That's this guy. Sent. It's the Soviet Union divisions, alright. So these will have to be sent over here and should appear on the map sometime soon. Alright. Let's see how that goes. I definitely want to help those guys. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if all of this counts as core territory. I sure hope not. What's your national unity? 70%. Okay, even if it does, mainland should be enough. Once we have that, it's fine. So we get these two in 70 days. And then we are adjacent to the British Raj, which we don't want to attack yet, otherwise we have trouble with the Allies. We could just do quick conquest of these. Non-aligned here, non-aligned there. They shouldn't join anybody. We're not at a world tension yet where they would. That's France. Don't do that. You are not guaranteed by anyone, but then again, I don't have a border with you, and I can't really get to you. And then it's the Allies all over again. We can go through Afghanistan. There is a very small border over here. Is that mountains? Yeah. That's gonna be hard, but we can go in there. And just take that. That would give us an even bigger border with the Soviet Union. We can then hop over into Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. And isolate the British Raj. That might be an interesting thing to do. Alright, but first of all we need to prepare our troops. So, you may... Alright, you're transferring. You may continue progressing, game. 17 troops here? How did they get 17 troops, or was that the Navy? Do not make me lose my troops. Poland joined the Allies. Now, you know, stuff hits the fan, pretty much. The war is already going on. Now we actually have a war, Allies versus Axis. And this is gonna go up fairly soon. Yeah, that backfired. And this is now going on. It's just that. That's isolated. Yeah. No, we don't want to fight either side, really. So, the Russians are pretty much the next thing to do. And then, well, if we have all of this, with the industrial might we get here, we can crush that. Or that. I don't mind. This is the industrial might we have to fear. Not in 39, but we're getting there. So, how about 12th of September? Alright. speed this up. Thank you. Let's have a quick look. You do have quite some troops here. Not necessarily over there, huh? You. Gonna do this. Gonna come over here. Because it's always bad to attack via a straight. Get an offensive line. There. Get over there. How long? 3 days. Alright, you do that. In the meantime, this finishes soon. We need more here, right? Definitely. Once the low literacy is gone, that will kick into overdrive. Really looking forward to that. We don't have any political power to speak of. Anything we want, that. Don't do any of that currently. That, in general, might be nice. Flat bonus on construction speed and factory output. I take that. How many experience gain? Well. So, while that is working, and plans are being executed, let's just worry about our army in general. So, you. Gonna be disbanded. All equipment returned to us. And then with that we can field some redesigns. So you, oh wait, that's 19, 19, perfect. Down to 64. So now if I do this, that looks way better, right? Yeah, let's do that. All of you. Like it. Poland has capitulated. Yeah, wow. That's no big surprise there. Also, wait a second here. That's better, I can't even see my troops. There are my troops. Yes, the green ones. So what is it that you are doing? Oh, you gain a foothold here. Oh, that's nice. Didn't even notice. Well, in that case, you're an aggressive. Just, you know, go. You, that one, you, that one. Oh, we're on pause. That's why nothing is happening. And we're winning that. Yeah, with our combat width, there's really nothing they can do. That's their forces trying to land, doing shore bombardment or something. Yeah. Nah, look at that. That really looks good. They just have the defense modifier way up there because they're entrenched, I think. It's not gonna hold. We're gonna get that. And then this guy is encircled. Just need to march through here. Are they taking away something over here? I fear they will. If they don't need all the troops down here to hold the advance. Hello! Organization plus 10, and we get delay tactics. Nice. Now we have our 50% bonus which we can use. Infantry, motorized, mechanized defense plus 20%. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight into that. Not even asking about anything. Let's go back to speed 4 again. Everybody in here. Yeah, that's perfect. Overrun. So, now, front. This is your front. And you're gonna advance over here. And you will do so from down there. So that should give us all the territory here. No, it just skips all of this. So you are just manually gonna go there. No, press shift. You're gonna go in there and be ready to fight. Awesome. Still don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it. Communist Japan. Nihon Shio Santo. Something. See, the Russians are doing the same as we are doing. That is a focus from Germany, I think? That's looking good. Well, the Soviet Union is not in on the war over there. Where are you? There. Well, that's already set. Why don't... Ah. Might need to execute the plan. Yeah. Go over there and circle that guy. Are you doing something? Go in there. It's looking not too bad. I mean, eventually I can just tell them, you know, go up here. And they will do what's necessary. I think we advance straight onto Tokyo. Luxembourg. Yep. So Belgium, Netherlands, all of those should follow swiftly. Oh, that was fast. Germany seems to be doing a good job. That's a river crossing and everything else, but we're still winning. That's interesting. Almost there. Another 2 weeks of combat. Alright. We can pierce them. Terrain Marlos, river crossing Marlos. Fortress Buster, that doesn't help them. Thank you very much. Can't advance over here, so let's see what else we want to do next. Do not want to get into these just now. Don't need that. That might be a really, really good idea, but we need motorized for that first. Do want to get that out of the way, so we can go in here, get some medium tanks done. We could go down here. It's 1, 2, and then traverse over here. Fire technology, medium tank 1 or heavy tank 2. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. I think this is the better route to take, though. Can't do anything here. That's already been worked on. We could start working on ships. This might actually be a good idea. We might want to do some invasions. Pretty sure we might. So, no divisions in basic training, so the last remaining divisions, those 5, should be done. Yep, there they are. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Best shift first. They're not in Windows. So they should redeploy, since these are all on garrison duty at the moment. Yeah. Doesn't give me a no orders exclamation sign mark thing, so that should be fine. Are we winning? I think we're winning. Just go on. Could just go through there. Come around and attack them from there. Why not? Get rid of the river crossing Marlos. Alright, we're working on it. We could have just have them join us and then, you know, but we don't want to. I don't want to have this done before we can get into the other faction that we're going to found. Awesome. So, what do we get now? Do we already have them? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, that was quick. Come on, you. None of you. Anything else up here that's supposedly not mine? What are the Russians doing here? No, that's... Oh, these. Wait a sec. Yeah, it's the last ones. So, you... And we still have a couple of those. Okay, I'm gonna take care of all this redesign stuff, so you don't have to watch it, and try to come up with a good plan of what to do next, and then I meet you in the next episode. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves, and see you soon.